YouTube video. I'm gonna be doing my draft championship episode 2. And before I do that, I'm gonna pull up the app, the YouTube, so I can see anybody comments. Cause having it on the side of the TV make it look bad on YouTube. Okay. Play my next game. Let's see what the Broncos are kind of going to do this time. I got his favorite player like the big guy. See something. Seeing my friends online. Let's see who's gonna go this. Gonna be Dolphin Dallas. Y'all, yep. The Broncos, we lost. We lost against the Ravens. And this Sunday we got them Saints, but that's good. Hey, well, this thing go long.
All right, Larry, hope everyone is settled in for a great draft champions contest. Here, lucky to witness it. I'm Brandon Gunn with Charles Davis. These guys that you see on your screen, they won't be witnessing. They will be participating in what should be an excellent game. Let's get down to the field. It's time for kick. Two teams here amped and ready for football, and off we go in week 2 of Draft Champions. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
I'll show y'all why
one man in the backfield.
Long play, defense.
They'll get the football here. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down following the run. Breeze to throw on second down. He's got nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Teo coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Throw that ball early.
We talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, Travis Kelce, and it's complete to Kelce.
Why did I do that?
All the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Travis Kelce, 77
I saw that too, y'all. I don't want y'all to think less of me.
So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight end
we're gonna do
run out the catch to score.
Rain.
They're big, they're strong,
And this is my season
they're
3.
extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. Oh, he shifts past it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
They're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Seasonelli. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Hey, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. How about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Now Carr. Now that'll be tipped intercepted. And it's picked off. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan, and there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one,
Dude, he gave me some plays that ain't working. I didn't pick this play.
Travis Kelce with his
Well,
second touchdown in his
safety.
opening quarter.
Use the
And the
safety.
Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway, essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, he has to demoralize it. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. Play clock winding down. Throwing now is Carr. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Yes.
He's got him in.
Got it.
It's a big play there for the Broncos. 41 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And this one is incomplete. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Here's Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
I feel so bad.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
This is my nerves now. I cannot lose.
You feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws
I
at
still got to
them.
count on
They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. Play action. Breeze. And he is out.
I'm stuck control the wide receiver. Cornerback.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves his
I'm
sticks.
stuck control
So
him.
here we go, 1st and 10 now.
I'm getting on the line.
On 1st down, Breeze. Over the middle, Cooper with it. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
Throwing now is Breeze. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did
I'm
not
kind of pushing
complete the interception. But
Oh, you know what told me when I had this practice.
Really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Sackle. I said sackle, sack.
They were looking for Marshall that time, and that brings up fourth down.
It's a fake.
So on
Watch.
fourth down, here's Jake Shum to punt it away. Back deep is Albert Wilson.
Watch the fake. Get the ball!
And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny, you know that?
No, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. They're out in front last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with the football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a second down at 5 here to start things out. On second down, here's Breeze. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Here's Breeze to throw. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy is covering you. He's usually pretty good, too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Travis Kelce on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are on to their lead.
Who scored. I still can win.
His kick is
I'm going to get the ball and then play you some.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. So the Broncos coming out now. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Play action. Now it's Carr. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, my
God. Intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will take this
I think he's going to what?
Keep going forward. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
What am I
supposed to punch it in the end zone last time. They're looking to do this again here.
How do I supposed to score, but I don't know how.
Somebody looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
They always use punch, counter punch. And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense,
Travis Kelce. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Travis Kelce.
Now, I think that's what they do to me.
Historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And he's able to put it through. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
That's what they do to me.
Run back. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And Denver getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Don't you supposed to hold it when you throw a bullet?
He always used to tell us before every game, the team making...
Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take a blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore. How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense, though? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave him a little edge.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So when I put a bullet, it's triangle. I still hold triangle.
And the turnover last time.
So what if I do the bullet? Do I gotta hold triangle too?
Because you're exactly right.
And my goodness, another interception. And it's picked off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly didn't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl.
Coming.
Now on third, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Travis Kelce with an unbelievable 5th touchdown of the game. And the Browns are pouring it on. Novak is on
this
to
is a
attempt
question.
the extra
You throw a bullet, and you hold. You know how when you throw the ball, push triangle. Do you hold that?
Now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
The what? No, we say push what?
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards out of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
What up? What up? Are they talking about? Oh, they got the mic and watch the coach. Like him.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
I said,
and now here's another interception. Hooked on by Sean Smith. And he'll bring them.